Life is never easy, not even for those who seem to start from the finish line. Outwardly, they may appear regal, living in mansions, wielding power and wealth that many dream of. Yet, beneath the surface, they may lack the most precious gift, peace of mind. Even those with limitless riches and influence over millions cannot escape life's inevitable suffering. At its core, life is a battlefield. Whether you possess wealth, power, or fame, you are not exempt from challenges. Those who live in luxury may still feel a profound emptiness within. They might hold countless deeds to properties or own vast corporations, but are they truly happy? Do they feel fulfilled? Despite their abundance, many find it difficult to share their blessings with others. We may never fully grasp the motivations driving each person. Perhaps they are chasing invisible desires, embarking on an endless quest for something that perpetually eludes them. Yet, one thing is clear. This is the human condition, an innate drive and a freedom bestowed by God upon each of us. When we face life's adversities and tragedies, we often ask, is this the price we pay for the sins of our ancestors, or is it the consequence of our own actions? Finding an answer to such questions is no easy task. Many seek solace in sacred places, turning to prayer and the wisdom of spiritual leaders. Some receive answers, others do not. Everything seems shrouded in mystery. We may even begin to wonder, does God truly exist? Or is he merely a mystical figure created by humans to explain the unexplainable? Even those who have been nurtured in faith from childhood attending church, learning catechism and praying daily can feel abandoned in the face of hardship. They have prayed, believed, and hoped, yet no response seems to come. In moments like these, it may seem as though God is silent. Some express deep disappointment, asking, where is God when we need him? This feeling is not uncommon, as many of us have questioned our faith when confronted with suffering. During such times, we often ask, does God truly hear our prayers? And if he does, why doesn't he act immediately to help us? The Bible teaches us that even when we cannot perceive his presence, God is always near. In the New Testament, Jesus reassures his disciples, I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Matthew 28-20. Though we may not see him with our physical eyes, he is present in the Eucharist, in our every breath, and in the life that fills the universe. When we face trials, it may feel as though God is distant, leaving us to navigate life's storms alone. But in reality, these moments are opportunities for our faith to grow. Faith is not a path free of obstacles. If life were without challenges, our faith would remain untested and undeveloped. God grants us the freedom to choose our path, but he also invites us to turn to him in times of difficulty, to seek his help when we feel weak. We may not understand everything that happens, but if we surrender with a sincere heart, without selfish motives, God will not abandon us. He will answer, not always in the way we expect, but in the way that is best for us. Every challenge and every hardship carries a purpose, often serving as a way for us to recognize God's presence in our lives. God has given humanity the gift of free will, the freedom to think, to choose, and to perceive the world in our own way. Yet, when we stray from his teachings and pursue our own desires, we inevitably encounter pain and trials. Faith is not a path of ease, but when we cling to God, even in adversity, we discover that he is always with us, guiding and loving us through every moment. God does not abandon us. He took on human flesh, lived as one of us, and endured the agony of the cross. He knows our suffering intimately. Faith is a lifelong journey, not only in times of peace, but also in times of trial. So, where is God? He is always with us in every situation, whether we recognize him or not. Faith is a long road, and with every challenge we overcome, we draw closer to him. Hold on to your faith. Surrender to him, and trust that everything has a purpose, that every moment is leading to a greater plan. God dwells within us, in our hearts, where we can feel His boundless love and providence. If we remain steadfast in our faith and place our trust in Him, we will see His presence in every moment of our lives.